Hello, my name is James and welcome back to my channel. Today, for me, it's a bit of a milestone. I'm on day 20 of my 30-day YouTube challenge to update a video every day on YouTube, consecutively, 30 days. Anyway, I'm doing all right. I haven't failed yet. There's been some risky moments though. Day 10, that's probably the worst one. I was walking around Amesbury trying to record a video. It was pouring down with rain. The memory on my phone was run out basically, wasn't working. Anyway, I was standing in the rain for, I don't know, 9 or 3 hours, basically trying to work out what I was going to do. I was with the dog as well. She wasn't liking it because she wasn't going anywhere. I was standing there just trying to fix my phone. People was walking past me in the rain. I was determined not to give up, but at the end of the day, I had to make a decision. Go back to the car and try and fix it, and then come out again. But it was getting later. I mean, it was late, it was dark. Well, the idea was to go to Amesbury when it was dark and use the street lights to record around the shops and that, and just walk and talk, which is the theme of my videos. But it wasn't working. I had to go home in the end. And that was the first time I think I recorded myself in the house, actually, in the kitchen. And I sat there and made a video up of, I thought this was day 10, so 10 days recording on YouTube. I am going to make a video of how it's been so far and what I've learnt. So I did. I sat down, made a video in the kitchen. So now it's day 20, so we're twice way past that sort of period now. Where's she? Come on, it's this way. Come on. She's chewing a stick I gave her. Sometimes I think that dog is powered by wood because she just likes to chew wood, chew sticks and stuff. Are you coming? Are you coming? Come on. She should be behind me soon somewhere. Anyway, today I'm on the side of, well, over there, over the direction behind me, which I'll just turn around actually, you see better. Just behind me, you probably can't see it because the sun's glaring. So I get behind this tree and what you see better, I'll get that sunlight out. Is Sidbury Hill, which is an ancient Iron Age fort. It was excavated, I think, in the 50s and everything. They found pottery, and it's quite a big deal. It's quite a well-known site around here, anyway, Sidbury Hill. And I have never been this part before. This is like across. There's a road down there from Tidworth going north, and I've never been this way before. I found this place. I pulled up in the car. Got a wish out and we just went for a walk. There are people about, but there's not many people. But it's a nice walk. I might come in more often. It's not too far from the house, really. In fact, I think I could almost walk here from my house. I got out and I was running out of petrol when I was driving, so I thought, ooh, I can't go too far. So I left my wallet at home because it's Sunday evening, and I thought, don't need my wallet today, all the shops are shut. Got in the car and realised that I was running a bit low, so I can't go too far, otherwise I'll cause myself a bit of trouble. But anyway, so where was I? Today is day 20 of the 30-day challenge, and what have I learned so far? Well, I've learned that it can be done. It can be done. I've done 20 days so far, so I can talk about that. I can't talk about 30 because I've not done 30 yet, but that's where I'm trying to get at. It doesn't seem too far away. I've done 20, I can do 30 of uploading every day. Now, I wouldn't even suggest doing this, to be honest. I mean, you can. For me, it was the right thing to do. I still think it's the right thing to do, to upload a video every day for 30 days because, come on, we should go this way. Because I've taught myself by doing that to force myself to go out and make a video. Now, you might think, well, if you like doing it, you'll do it because you like it. And I do like doing it. But sometimes you feel like, it's getting late now. Do I really need to make a video today? But then you've challenged yourself to do this for 30 days. You've got to do it. In my head, you know, I would have failed if I hadn't done it. But it's not always easy. And it's not easy because you don't want to do it. It's not easy because you've got to find something to talk about and something new to talk about. I mean, anyone can stand in front of a camera. I really believe that anyone can stand in front of a camera if you want to start a YouTube channel, and you can talk and you can start it. And probably a more sensible way of doing it is to prepare yourself what you're going to say and just go for it. Nothing wrong with that, but to do it every day and to find something new to say is quite challenging. But this has been an excellent way for me to like learn and cut my teeth, put myself under pressure to make the little tiny little films, I suppose, yeah, little videos about what's going on. So I started with 0 subscribers, 0 watch time, and now 20 days later I have 153 subscribers, and I think it's 196 watch hours. Now, these numbers are important in the sense that I've realised as I've grown on YouTube that and watched other YouTubers that I really would like to have monetisation eventually. The time scale for that, I mean, I'm not really thinking about a time scale for that, as in the sense of maybe a year's time I'd like to be hitting those sort of figures that you need, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I mean, you'd think because I've got 150 now in 20 days, I should easily get 1,000 subscribers. But what's happened, I think, in the last 10 days, I've only got half the amount I did in the first 10 days, let's say. That's fall off a bit. Now that could be because I need to make better videos. I mean, let's face it, you do the same thing and people will probably get bored. My videos have always been about, I like to say what they're about, and I like to say how I plan to go about them, is to talk about, do this, be outside talking where possible, go somewhere. If it's somewhere exciting or just a field, just be about, just go out and about with the dog maybe and just walk and talk, record yourself. That's my first intention, and talk about what I'm doing at the moment, what's going on in my life and what I plan to do, and maybe a bit reminisce about some of the things I've done before. I would like to talk about, well, where I am at the moment is my main thing in my life is me trying to find a job, and I do talk a lot about that on my channel. Sometimes it gets a bit too much for people. I think I sound a bit, oh, what was me? No, I am trying to get a job, and it's like the thing I talk about mainly at the moment. But hopefully once I've got the job, I won't be talking about finding a job anymore. I'll be talking about what I'm doing now and how I'm going to move on past that. So that's that goal. The other side of what I'm doing on my channel is, I've just lost her in the woods. There's woods down there. That could be a bit dodgy because I've had a video before. So it's like, Wish, come on. That's echoey. Wish. You know, she'll pop up behind me or something. She always does. Anyway, I'll stand around here for a while because, here she is. I worry too much, but the other part of what I want to do on YouTube is to grow my channel. So, I mean, it's a very real thing for me now. When I've started doing this channel, I realised that I want to get monetized. I want to grow. I want to have more subscribers and more watch hours and hit that golden 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. It's a goal. It's something. It's an aim. It's something to aim at. I mean, I started this with very low expectations of thinking nobody was going to watch me 20 days ago and 0 subscribers, and now I've got 150 after 20 days. That's great in itself. But the way things work is the watch hours are probably more important, because without the watch hours you're not going to get the monetization. Well, without the subscribers either, but once you've hit that figure of the subscribers, that's it. But you could hit that figure of over 1,000 subscribers, carry on monetized, and then if you're trying to get paid on YouTube, it's all about the watch hours. Now, don't get me wrong, right? I haven't left my job to do YouTube and to be a YouTuber. It's not like that. I want to get a job. I really do want to get a job. It's just this has been a good distraction, especially over, over the last 20 days or whatever. It's been a good distraction, and I find myself researching YouTube and watching people on YouTube, trying to get that inspiration, trying to get that little golden nuggets of information that's going to make a difference to my channel. So that's my intentions anyway. So I'm putting it out there that I'd like to grow this channel. I'd like to get monetized one day. I'm going to aim to get monetized in the next year. And my plan to do that, because you need a plan, some sort of strategy apparently on YouTube, is to try to update regularly, if not every day. At least try to aim for that once I've passed my 30-day challenge. But first goal is to get past the 30-day challenge, and then I would like to make more specific videos about certain subjects. How I've made my videos is I like to use, let me put it, I like to use the countryside as a backdrop for my videos. And the reason I do that is at home I've got a desk, and in fact my desk is like under the stairs almost. It's like it's not quite like that, but it's like an alcove type bit, and I put my desk there because we haven't got enough rooms upstairs to sort of create a home studio office type thing, and the garden's only got a small shed and things like that. So it's not an amazing massive house, and I've made the room where I can to put me computer and do the work, especially like looking for jobs all the time and things like that. What was I getting at? So yes, I like to use this in my mind. This is my studio. Or yesterday I was in Christchurch, swapping hands again. Yesterday I was in Christchurch, and I was actually my first vlog. I'll talk about it a little bit more in a minute. But this I consider to be my studio. This is the light's nice tonight. It's like the light's actually behind me now. But I found if you get a light on the side of you, it's better than looking into a light you can't see. But there's enough light to do a video sort of thing. It's actually a pink tinge coming off there. You can't probably see it very well now, but that's like it's going to be pretty pink soon. Red sky at night and all that. So the lighting's sorted, the backdrop's sorted of the videos, and it's absolutely free, and it's good to be out. No one's watching me. No one can hear me. They can probably see me from a distance talking to myself, but no one really cares, do they? You know what I mean? No one cares. I say about I did this vlog yesterday. It's the first time I've ever done a vlog. That was what I like to do with my videos is try what I've been trying to do, and it's easy at the moment, is trying to find new ways each time to sort of make it a little bit different, or try and make a bit more confident in front of the camera, especially at first. And you see, you do get when you start YouTube and you're making a YouTube video, you do feel like, what have I got to say? What am I going to talk about? I don't know nothing. I don't know enough to people to be interested in what I've got to say. But once you stand there and start talking, and do you know what? The people that subscribe, the people that send messages, they're asking you questions. You can see that they actually, they wouldn't be bothered messaging you, asking you the questions about what's going on in your life, and you talk about it's easy to get that relationship with people very quickly. That's what I'm saying. The subscribers have really, it's an area of YouTube I didn't think I'd relate to very much. It's the subscribers, but people sending you messages. It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. And as I'm not a very big YouTuber, I can afford the time to take 10-20 minutes out of my day and message people back. And that's been one of the best parts of doing this. I was a bit clumsy at first on messages, like I might have deleted a couple, not realising. I think when you do it, you go onto YouTube, I message on my phone, you do it, you send a message, you can't see it, and then you have to leave it. And because I couldn't see the message, I deleted what I thought I'd put and started again, or delete, I thought, right, I'll go back into it, and then I'd probably delete other people's messages. So it was clumsy of me, but got there in the end, worked it out. What else? Yeah, I did the vlog yesterday, so every time I do something, I like to try and increase something, I like to make it better by 1%, be it what I'm going to talk about if it's planned. I mean, lately actually I haven't planned for it. I'm not planning tonight. It's apart from the fact I wanted to talk about how far I've come and what I've learned. Basically, I managed to talk so far for over 14 minutes about absolutely nothing in my mind. It's probably stuff people know. And do they really want to know about this stuff? Maybe, maybe not. I'm just saying, I can do it. I can do if you're interested in doing a YouTube channel, right, you've already got a channel because you're watching this. So there's no like, you have to get a channel, start a new channel. I wouldn't worry about it. You've got a channel, that's your channel, and get on with it and just start doing it. If you want to do it, don't hesitate. I hesitated for years, and I mean, this is fun, this is enjoyable, and it forces you to have more confidence in front of the camera, and it forces you to find ways around new problems. It keeps your mind, well, for me, it keeps your mind active at the moment. Yeah, the other thing about YouTube is that it's forced me to talk and think at the same time. That sounds strange. Well, when you're like I'm standing there now, I'm trying. It puts you under pressure when you've got a camera, and you know you can make as many YouTube videos as you want, and you could like delete every single one of them, or you can keep them private. You know, you could go as far as uploading them and keep them private, and no one's ever going to see them except you and whoever you choose to show. But the minute you press public on that video, it's out there in the world, and you, with that in mind, because that's the aim of what you want to. That's what the aim of what I'm doing is. You she's got her head down a hole. I know she'll be all right. That's the aim, basically. That's the aim of what I'm doing. And you know this is going out into the world, so you're trying to make it articulate. You're thinking about what you're saying as you're saying it, and you need to say it with confidence. I think at the moment, that's an area I'm still going to improve on. I really, I believe I will keep improving on that area. But the thing is, what I'm saying, that's the other side of YouTube, which keeps your mind working. It's new skills, learning new things, like the editing side of things. There's nothing hard about it. It's nothing hard about it at all. There's free software out there, and I've used Adobe before, and I couldn't get my head around it. I've always done photography, so editing and photography stuff I've always liked. But film-wise, with Adobe, it was like a bit. I just didn't get it very well. I was rubbish at it. But there's other stuff out there, and I tried doing this. I downloaded a free one called CapCut, and it was so easy. It was so easy to use. It was like, what was I worried about? Well, I wasn't worried about it. But what were you thinking? You couldn't do this. Of course you can do it. You know. And this video, I try to do these massive, sweeping, like long edits. I don't really worry about editing until. Well, I just try and talk, basically. I think it's a much more real, live experience. Yesterday, I was doing that vlog thing. I mean, there was cuts in that, obviously. It was that, like I was saying about before, that 1%. I'd never done a vlog before, and that was my first time I'd ever attempted to do something like that. And I think at the end of the day, it worked well. Before I uploaded it, though, I was thinking, this is rubbish. People are going to leave my channel watching this rubbish. People aren't going to be interested in me painting a fence and watching paint dry, basically, or walking around another ruined castle, But I think maybe I was making that for me because it was like a big part of my childhood. I was sort of walking around Christchurch and remembering things. I don't think it's like, I wasn't sure if other people, how they're going to react to that. I think YouTube should be entertaining. You watch it for entertaining purposes. You watch it for educational purposes. And I'm not sure which category I actually fall in. I don't want to make videos. I say this is my backdrop. I want to talk about YouTube and YouTube growth, and I want to talk about what I'm doing in my life. I don't want to walk around. I do want to walk around these castles and places, and like interesting places, places I'd never been to before. I lost the dog again. Places I've been to before, but I don't want to be there. It's not my thing to be talking about. I don't want to go out as I'm not trying to teach people history. I'm not trying to teach people, take people on a journey of like, I'm at this event and this is happening. I go because it's the backdrop. It's the office for me. That's what I want to do. I want to push myself towards building that. It's a challenge of building a YouTube channel. And I really, this is part of it, I suppose. I don't think I'll explain this very well, but I want to. I want to go outside. I want to be outside. I want to be in these places which are, interesting to me. But I don't want to put myself under pressure to be some sort of history buff and tell people the exact things about the place, if that makes any sense. One thing I've got to learn about making a video on YouTube is that I've got to have a subject to talk about and not just waffle sometimes. Today's day 20 of my challenge. Hopefully next time you see me, I'll be a bit more polished in the way I deliver and present myself, or present what I'm talking about. That's something I could really work on, I think. I mean, this whole 30-day challenge, it was purely about me cutting my teeth and saying, look, this is a way in. Expect nothing. Expect absolutely nothing, and just upload the videos and see where it goes. If people are interested, if people like it, great. And if they don't, it doesn't matter. No one's died. You know what I mean? It's like, just give it a go. Just get out there and try. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm happy. I've got 153 subscribers. Maybe after today, I'll have less. Who knows? But after watching this, but I want to try and build on that. I want to take it forward. It's been 2 weeks, and I think 2 weeks, although it's 20 videos, some people do 20 videos over a year, and they're much more highly polished and maybe better structured than this. But for me, and it might be for you as well, doing something like a 30-day challenge to force you into something, to kickstart you. Who cares after 30 days how good you are on YouTube? I mean, I don't want to, I want to build it, but this is, to me, the first 30 days was a case of just like getting a camera, making maybe 30 bad videos, and then start making some good ones. You know, that was my mind. If no one watches it, if people don't like it, then so what? Just make better ones, keep on improving. And I guess that's the advice, really. I know if you're still watching it now by the end of this video, good on you, because I've waffled on quite a bit. But I would say, if you're going to start a channel, if you think about starting a channel, do it today. Don't put it off, because if you leave it, if you leave it and start in a year's time, you'll wish you started it now. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. All that time you could have done it. You could have been building. Like, you could have got things wrong, and then started getting things right and learning. This is the way I'm seeing it. I should have started this long time ago. It might have been easier a long time ago. It might have been harder to start a YouTube channel a few years ago. I mean, the algorithm changes, and I don't, the way things work. But the one thing you've got to do, the one thing you've really got to do is keep going with it. If you start doing it, just keep going with it, and don't be put off by anything. Lack of subscribers, lack of watch hours, not knowing what to think about. That's a difficult thing. Every time I make a video, I still got that feeling that, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? And like today, this might not be received very well when I put the video out there. And all you can do is just hope that it is, and I'll get better, and people are still interested in what you're saying. Wish she's sitting down behind me. I can see her. I think she's telling me basically it's time to go now, Dad. So please keep watching, and thank you for all the comments and everything. And take care. See you tomorrow.